Air pollution. For all of us living in industrialized societies, air pollution has become ubiquitous, so much so that we scarcely give it a second thought. The everyday activities that we engage in and take for granted, such as air travel, consumption of disposable goods, and most especially automotive use, all contribute to the ever-growing problem of polluted air. Unfortunately, all of those toxins that are spewed into the air by cars, by refineries, by factories, will eventually end up in our lungs. These toxins contribute to and exacerbate incidences of asthma and COPD, impacting quality of life, amount and duration of hospital stays, chronic disease burden, and the overall cost of healthcare. Air pollution has been shown to increase the mortality rate in certain patient populations and has even been shown to impact the immune system. In the 1970s, legislators began to recognize the dangers posed by the emissions from the manufacturing and automotive industries. They wrote into law such acts as the National Environmental Policy Act and the Clean Air Act, which promoted stewardship of our natural environment and created fines and other legal punitive measures for industries which breached pollution standards. President Obama went a step further and introduced the Corporate Average Fuel Economy Standards Act, which was geared towards decreasing greenhouse gas emissions by requiring automotive manufacturers to increase fuel efficiency by 5% for each model year. Now, the fuel efficiency standards have been reduced from 5% down to 1.5%, and the Clean Air Act is being modified so that the manufacturing industry can produce more goods and boost the economy. What this will mean is an increase in air pollution and an increase in respiratory disease incidence and severity. Even before these changes were implemented, the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development have predicted that childhood asthma, chronic bronchitis, and inpatient hospital stays would all triple by the year 2060. Decreasing the restrictions on manufacturing and allowing even more pollutants into the air will only make these numbers worse. That is why it is especially important for healthcare professionals to become aware of these threats to population health, to become engaged in the efforts to curtail pollution, and to make our voices and our opinions known to those who can influence policy. By doing so, we can help ensure that the future will hold breathable air, clean water, and an environment conducive to respiratory health, outdoor activity and engagement, and an overall improvement in population health, well-being, and quality of life.